someone has entered the Dragon's Den.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only, ZA single god, Zaggard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. We are back from the weekend, and we already have a couple people in the chat. Hello, Yukino Circle. Bip Bop, what's up, people? Hello, Marinus the Grey. Hello, fellow crowbars. Oh, we're crowbars now, no longer lettuces. I see. This makes sense to me, I guess. Why is it not playing? There we go. The music didn't start playing right away, and I was very confused until I wasn't. All right, so welcome, guys. I have just a teensy bit of housekeeping to go over with you all today. First big part of housekeeping, I'm going on vacation this Friday until next Friday. Well, oh, I know what it's for. So starting this Friday to next Friday, there will be no streams for a full week. I'm going on vacation with Claire and a few friends of ours. To just for a week to relax, get our minds reset and everything. Claire's been working quite a bit. I've been working on stuff in the background for you guys, and so we're having a vacation for a week. Hello, Tokoyami fan, welcome back to the den, everybody. Iceberg lettuce for a lump of snow. Anyways, and so the other thing I have to tell you guys is I have not watched all the Disney animated movies like I wanted to by today. I watched a few of them. I mean, I've watched a lot of them, like all the classics, all the Renaissance ones, everyone that's been made after the year 2000 I've seen. But there are a few that I haven't seen either ever or in a really long time. Like I've never seen Black Cauldron. I've never seen Rescuers Down Under. I haven't seen Atlantis or Treasure Planet in a long time, so I want to watch those again to try and get a better feel for them. So instead of doing the Disney animated films, we are going to do the Marvel movies, the MCU only movies, not all Marvel films, not like every Spider-Man film ever done. We're only doing the MCU films because I know those ones really well. I've seen every movie at least 3 times. Yes, I said that 3 times, even the ones I don't like. Some of the ones I don't like I've seen 4 times too. There's only a few that I haven't seen 4 times, like Ant-Man 2 I haven't seen 4 times. Guardians 2 I haven't seen 4 times. Oh, except for Black Widow. Black Widow I've only seen once, but that came out really recently, so I really remember it in my head. We'll get into all that stuff later. No streams. No, I'm sad, but I wish you the best vacation ever for you and Claire and the kitties. Vacation. Hope you guys enjoy it. I also forget to welcome our gray cloaked friend back to the den as well. Well, I remembered for you, friend. But yeah, it's don't worry, it's only gonna be for a week. I have some live stream. I'm gonna be posting some of my past live streams up during that week. All the raft stuff should come up sometime. Most or all of it should come up by the end of that week. The Immortals Phoenix Rising, the full video should come up by that week. So you guys can rewatch those if you're ever feeling down. Just like we won't be able to chat with you, but remember the feeling is still there when we want to chat with you. And then, so guys, that's my housekeeping. I'm gonna be gone from September 3rd to September 10th, so you won't have a stream until 2 Mondays from now. So 2 Mondays from now, there's still gonna be the Wednesday and Thursday streams, so don't worry. Wednesday and Thursday streams are still coming. It's just after this Friday, you won't get a stream for a full week. All right. That includes the stream with Andrew too, because he can't come to my house if I'm not here. The list divides vacation to VA and Cation, and I'm like, Cation, not chemistry again, no. Well then, and guys, we have, for those of you who don't know, by the way, I have also changed Whale Lord to where you have to buy him with bits. All right, I think I made it like $10 worth of bits to get Whale Lord, just because of how big he is, and I'm making the rule that you can only keep him for 1 stream. Or a full week. I haven't decided. We'll do a full week for now. Just because I think $10 is a bit. So maybe a full week, maybe even a full month. But after that, I'm gonna make it reset over and over. You'll get Whalmer if he's not too big. I don't know how big Whalmer is. We'll see. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing good. No, stop the chemistry. I got PTSD. But guys, we have our tier list to go into. But before we do the tier list, we have to thank everybody who has subscribed, followed, donated, whatever they've done over the weekend. So let's start with some random introvert. Thank you for following. It's Zeus7. Thank you for following. Chicane_02. Thank you for following. I_hang___ Thank you for following. And Judge Judy Slayer, who followed right at the beginning of the stream. Thank you for following. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for following during the stream. It meant so much that you guys are still following off stream. I'd like if you guys could come into the chat, just join us, type out, say whatever you want, so long as it's not, wrong. Mean things not allowed. We're too soft here. We'll all cry. All right. But let's get into the tier list, my friends. First, let me drink some water. My throat's already feeling a little dry. So, just like we did last week, we have all the tier lists. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, I changed the colors. I changed it from red to the top and purple at the bottom to purple at the top and purple at the bottom. And there are 2 reasons for this. One, for anybody who has been here in the stream for longer than 10 minutes knows that my favorite color of all time is purple. I love all shades of purple, all tints of purple. Purple is just my favorite color. You can't go wrong with purple. And my second favorite color is green, and then my third favorite color is blue. And I like just the way the rainbow looks, so I'm going to keep it in that order. And also, I thought it would be a good idea to make F tier red, because where do we send people we don't like? To hell. And what is hell known for? Being on fire. And what color is fire? Red. So therefore, you know, if you get F tier, you're going to tier hell. So yeah, that's hi Dumb Puffed. Welcome, my friend. 'Tis you, the dumbest of dumb puffs. Don't go saying things that will make us cut some onions. Onions? Ah, yes, the cousin to onions. 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 Hell is for children. Wait a minute. But red is cool, and I wish I was a redhead. Well, okay, being a redhead is different, because really you're an orange head, which means you'd be D tier at the lowest. All right. So we've got so we've got all the Marvel movies now. We're doing just like last week. I have a new hat here. Now I'm gonna show you the back of the hat, and you guys have to try and figure out what hat this is supposed to be. But inside, we have all the. Ooh, my hand's kind of in the way. We have all the movies written on a little piece of paper. So we're going to randomize which movie we talk about in which order. So let's shake it up. Shake it up nice and good. All right, let's start with. Some of them are getting caught in the crevices. Let's do it with this one. Oh, this is an interesting one to start with. I'm surprised. So we're starting with Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Some of these I wrote really poorly, so you guys can read that, right? Guardians 1. Interesting. So your guess is a toothless hat. Well, we'll see if you're right after this. So we're gonna go with Guardians 1. Where is that one? This one is actually a little bit easier for me to. I think yes, this is Guardians 1. So we just got the movie posters because why not? So Guardians 1. I think Guardians 1 is a really, really fun movie. It has some great character in it. It's where James Gunn became super famous. Like he was making movies and stuff before that, but nobody knew who James Gunn was before this movie. Same with Zoe Saldana. Like people knew Zoe Saldana, but she wasn't pop culture famous. The other two, Vin Diesel, everybody knew Vin Diesel. Family. Chris Pratt was known for stuff on Parks and Rec, but this is where he got like people realized he wasn't just a joke actor. And then we got what's his name? Oh, Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista got his start in acting here, from what I can tell. And let's just start with everybody plays their role like phenomenally. Everybody plays their role amazingly. Even Vin Diesel just going, I am Groot. You know, it's great. So I think so this is really just a fun movie. It has great character. In like 2 hours we get some amazing character development from pretty much everybody. Even Groot. I think the one who gets the least character development in that film is probably Yondu. And that's because all his development is kind of set up for the second film, which takes place like just months after the first film. So it works out, but we'll get into that when we get there. So I think this is a really good film. I actually have some friends who don't like it. Well, I have one friend. He doesn't like this film at all. He would put it in instant F tier because he fell asleep in the theaters and he thinks it's kind of boring. He doesn't like how everything's a joke, which I can understand. They did change a lot of the characters from the comics. Like, Drax is supposed to be OP as fuck, okay? He was literally written to be a character who can fight Thanos. In this, he can't even fight Ronan. All right, let's be honest. He got nerfed super hard. They gutted his character from the comics to this. Groot and Rocket Raccoon are pretty much similar. Zoe Saldana's character, Gamora, is more or less the same. And then they also change... Star-Lord. Star-Lord used to be this very stoic and serious character, kind of like a space Captain America. And now he's like, he's the Star-Lord we know and love. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like it. I think this movie is really good. The only thing that kind of isn't great about this film is the villain. He's kind of but his threat level is what's important. He doesn't feel he's not forgettable. People remember Ronan, but he feels more like a let's show you Thanos a little more kind of character. He doesn't really feel powerful on his own like he's supposed to in the comics, but that's fine. But I'm gonna put this film, let's see, if we ranked it against So the thing about this film is that this is where they started to really start making the Marvel formula, and I don't mind the Marvel formula, but it started it, and so that's not why it's not going in S tier. It's not going in S tier because I think there are better Marvel films. Sorry, let me zoom in here because my brain needs this to line up with the thing. Otherwise, I go insane. Okay, there we go. And let's put this back for you guys. There we go. So we're putting our first one, Guardians, in the A tier. I think it's a solid film, but you know, it has a few flaws here and there. I would put it in the B tier if it was made later, but it was made fairly early into the MCU days, and so it didn't really have the Marvel formula. It had like a start of the Marvel formula. All right, some of the films today have too much of the Marvel formula, in my opinion. So let's go to the next one. Ooh, we're gonna go with my favorite, the first of my favorite characters' movies, Spider-Man 1, or Spider-Man, not No Way Home, not Far From Home, Spider-Man Homecoming. That's it. And for those of you who can't tell, Spider-Man is my favorite character. I literally have his Spider-Man jacket on my chair right now. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a little biased with this one because so far I have loved all the Spider-Man movies. Let's see. It is this one right here. The good thing about these posters is it's super easy to find them, even when they're tiny. Even when they're tiny like this, I can find them so easily. So Spider-Man Homecoming. Let me just start by saying this was Tom Holland's second film that made him popular, and this is where we finally got to see if he could be a lead role and if he could be a Peter Parker. And yes, he can be a Peter Parker. The villain in this is amazing. Vulture is 10 out of 10. The love interest is just kind of there. Ned is a lot of fun. Oh, I love Ned. I'm watching porn. That scene is just amazing. It's so fun. Zendaya is great as MJ, although I don't like that they didn't want to do Mary Jane, so they made up their own version of an MJ. It feels a little and you know, it does have a bit of that like CW romance kind of thing where it feels written, not so much like they built a romance sort of thing. I mean, kind of. Yes and no. It's hard to really explain. But she, you know, it's not horrible. It's pretty great. Who the heck is this character? Oh, it's Happy Hogan. I couldn't recognize him in the I couldn't recognize him when it was shrunk down, but once oops. Sorry, I keep moving the thing around. I wish I could lock it so I wouldn't do that. But anyways, this was a really fun film. The biggest problem for me is that it was basically Iron Man 1.5. And what I mean by that is Tony Stark is way too prevalent in this film. All right. He gives Peter this OP spider suit. He's basically there the whole time. He literally saves Peter out of one of the biggest jams, but he does get him to kind of be a better Spider-Man by not relying on the suit, but relying on his own individual talents. The other problem being that what was it? The last fight with the villain is a little kind of it's not enough of a fight, but it is a I beat you kind of. It's more of a my character beat your character, not so much I beat you down physically kind of fight, which I kind of like for Spider-Man. So that's my only real problem with the whole with the movie is Iron Man's a little too involved, and that last fight isn't really a fight, but it's fun. I'm not a huge fan of the young Aunt May, but you know, it works, I guess. My number one problem, I almost said much. This is my number one problem with the Spider-Man series and MCU as a whole. No one talks about Uncle Ben. All right, no one. They never mention his name. No one has said, "Oh, I miss Uncle Ben." "Oh, what happened with Uncle Ben?" "Uncle Ben died." "Oh, Aunt May." Like, the closest I get is Aunt May's going through a hard time. But why? Why is she going through a hard time? What is the problem? So that's my biggest problem with the whole Spider-Man MCUs. They don't even talk about Uncle Ben. I know they didn't want to do the whole Uncle Ben died scene again, but you can still talk about it, right? Like, we knew Tony's parents died in Iron Man 1, but we didn't see them die until Captain America 3. All right, like 5 years later, I think. And no one complains about that, but with Uncle Ben, we can't know that Uncle Ben died. Talking about Uncle Ben's death, it's not like that's the most important part of why he became Spider-Man in the first place. So that really annoys me. So I love... Oops, I just hit the mic. I love this. I'm super biased. If it weren't for like those things, I would put this film so much higher than where I'm about to put it. I'm gonna put it in the... I'm putting it in the B tier. All right. So I love this film, but it does have some flaws for me that really keep it from going to A tier. I think, like I said, Spider-Man is my favorite character. And so when they don't do Spider-Man certain ways, it does rub me the wrong way. And if they mentioned Uncle Ben at least once in any of these films, in any of them, if they just said, man, I really miss Uncle Ben. I know how you feel, Peter, but he'd want you to live on. If that was, or they just said something like, it was sad when Uncle Ben died. Just, if they just said anything about it, just, it doesn't even have to be a full scene. It just has to be like a quick, hey, Uncle Ben's gone. We miss Uncle Ben. You know, Uncle Ben was a good guy. Anything like that, these movies would go to A tier, but this one specifically goes to B tier. All right, that's my problem. They're just too different. I don't know if they're that different. They're pretty... You're saying you don't like MJ and Peter's relationship because they're too different? I don't think they're that different. Really, they're both kind of loners. They're both pretty nerdy. They haven't really shown anything different. I don't think it'll last, but that's also because it's a high school relationship. And remember, the original Mary Jane, he didn't meet Mary Jane in the comics until he was in college. And they've ruined that relationship too, so you know. The newest Marvel film, Black Widow. All right, where's that one? Da-da-da. See, it's so easy to find these pictures just immediately, because... Now, here's my thing about Black Widow. It's fine. There's some stuff in it, like... Okay, first of all, why are they doing this film after Endgame? I know why. It's so we can meet her sister. That's why. That's really the only reason. Other than that, it was like they should have done this after Captain America: Civil War, to be honest. And you know, everybody plays their character fine. It's kind of a bit too jokey for me for like a spy thriller. Like, they're always making jokes. I get it, they're family, they're close, yada yada. But it's like every line is kind of a joke. It's almost like they don't really take anything seriously. Even when they're talking about the Red Room, like when her and her mom are talking about the Red Room, it's like, oh, the Red Room is... By the way, we're going into spoilers for this film. It's, you know, it's like, oh, the Red Room, if you're not going to be able to attack him because blah, 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 and they're just going, da, da, da. And who are we going to give the earpiece to? And then they say Yelena at the same time. It's like, okay, sure. It's just too jokey for the seriousness of this. Like, you know what I mean? I think the movie's fun. Here are the two biggest problems I have. The main villain, he doesn't really feel like a threat. He's just like, oh, you can't attack me because if you smell my pheromones. First of all, that's disgusting. Think about that. That's disgusting. Because you smell me, so you can't... Ugh. God, that's weird and creepy. Second, they destroyed Taskmaster in this. Just Taskmaster was not Taskmaster. All right, there's nothing Taskmaster about him. All right, it's Taskmaster's supposed to be this criminal fighting genius who can copy any move you do just by seeing it once. He's amazing at this, and instead it's just another one of these mind-controlled drones who has a helmet. She doesn't even have superpowers. She just has a helmet, it seems like. Like, it's so... I hated it so much. That was terrible. That was dumb. And then the other thing is, when Taskmaster fights Red Guardian, who's basically the Russian Captain America, right? He gets his ass beaten when she's not even that powerful. So how weak is Red Guardian? Like Captain America is so he's able to fight Thanos like a little bit before he gets the hammer. Like he's able to hold him off, but Red Guardian's not even able to hold off this one girl who's being mind controlled and has a helmet. Unless they say, I don't remember them saying anywhere but you know, overall the film is okay. I like the family. The action was okay. I think it's just an okay film, but it follows that Marvel formula way too much. It's way too much. I thought it would be better, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. Like, it's not bad, it's just not very good for me. You know, I don't think it's the worst Marvel film. I think it's just okay. I'd say it's in the bottom 10. And remember, there's like 30 Marvel films, so that means it's like it's just below the average 3, or not 30. There's no, yeah, that's, wait, 23? 23. Yeah, there's 23 Marvel films, if I remember correctly. And so it being the 10th worst one means that there's like 3 average, 10 really, 10 amazing, 10 not so good. And this one is just like right below average in my opinion. This movie was a major miss for me. I hate to phrase it like this, but when it comes to Marvel female superheroes, their movies just kind of suck. I mean, we've only had 2. So that's the biggest problem, and I kind of agree with you. If the only Marvel superhero so far for me that really works is the Wasp, and so far she's only been in 1.5 films, really. So let's just get in. Oh wow! Speaking of that, Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp. What a coincidence! I promise I did not do that on purpose. I swear I did not do that on purpose. But yeah, I like this film. Wow, that looks really it's really distorted, this image. This is okay. First, I just want to say about this poster, this is the least flashy of all the Marvel posters. I'm serious. Look, it's got mostly white as the background, or at least 50%. The rest all have these like cool colors or this action thing. This one is like the most tame. Ant-Man 2 is fine. It's fun. It's a little forgettable though. That's my problem. It's just a little forgettable. The villain isn't really a villain. She's just trying not to die, which, yeah, okay, I can understand that. And that, you know, that's it. We get to meet the Wasp's mom. We finally get to see the Wasp be cool. The Wasp is awesome. I like the Wasp. She is cool in this. Like, I get why she's pissed at Scott Lang, because he didn't ask for help, you know, but she gets over it pretty quickly. Let's be honest, right? Like, they get over it pretty quickly. Overall, the movie's okay. It's fine. It's a little forgettable. So it's going to go with Black Widow in the D tier. It's not bad. It's just, I mean, it has some fun moments. Like Paul Rudd. You can never go wrong with Paul Rudd. And Michael Douglas, I think, is the guy who plays the Wasp's dad. Hank Pym. Yeah, they're great. But, you know, it's just kind of eh. I put it in D tier because I don't think it's bad. It's just kind of forgettable is the problem. C tier goes for like the Marvel movies that you remember, but they're fine. Oh, sweet. Captain Marvel sucked, Black Widow sucked. Things have just not planned out for these females of the group, and I'm no major feminist or anything, but I'd kill to have a decent movie about my girls where they kick ass and take names and don't bore me out of my mind. I agree. I don't think Captain Marvel or Black Widow sucked. They were just eh. So let's go. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. No. Doctor Strange is a weird one. All right. It's all about like these metaphysical concepts of other dimensions and time control, but you know, and magic, and I love that shit. This is basically Dungeons and Dragons the Wizard campaign. I mean, it really is, and it's so much fun. I love everything in it. Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange is great. He actually does an American accent pretty decently. At the beginning of the movie, he's you can see he's shaking. There are times when he says some words where he does kind of a when he does his R's, because in America we do bird and in Britain they do bud, and so a lot of British people, when they start to do their R's, they go like bird. They go when they do their R's. And at the beginning he's a little shaky, but as the movie goes on, you can tell he like worked on it as the movie kept going, and he got much better. His accent, his American accent, is really good. The acting in this is fun. The comedy is fun, but it's not too much, in my opinion. It works pretty decently, especially since he's a novice at all this stuff, and he used to be a science guy. His whole arc is fun, and they do his character pretty well, I would say. It's not forgettable or anything. It's just kind of starting to be like the basic Marvel formula sort of thing, like with the whole password and how Wong listens to Beyonce and stuff like that. But you know, I don't hate this film. I've watched it a few times. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful film to watch. Story wise, it's just kind of okay though. So we're gonna put it in C tier. It's gonna be our first C tier. Sorry, let me zoom this in. I told you my OCD has to. There we go. Oh, and we'll leave that. And let's put this. There we go. All right. B tier. The villain is forgettable. That's why I put it in C tier, because the villain's kind of forgettable. It's just like your middle of the road Marvel film. It's good. Nothing bad. It's just kind of okay. It's not super great or anything. Let's see. Oh, we're probably gonna. This is gonna be the bottom of the tier. The Incredible Hulk. Yes, that is part of the Marvel MCU with Edward Norton. Now, everybody knows the Hulk. You don't need the Hulk explained. This movie is. It's there. This movie was made before Disney bought them, so they didn't have the formula. They were kind of going with their own thing. It's kind of a weird film. I don't know. They have Abomination in it, which is cool, and they start showing the leader. But overall, it's just kind of a. It's like it feels kind of like your late '90s action film with some comic book stuff splashed in there. It's fine. It's kind of boring at times, so I'm gonna put it in E tier. It's not that good. I honestly think Black Widow is better than this one, because I can have more fun with it throughout most of the time. Incredible Hulk is just kind of. There are some scenes I like, but most of the scenes are just eh. Yeah. This one is it's an E tier. I honestly think this is worse than Black Widow. So next one, we get the one that started it all, Iron Man 1. Okay, everyone knows this film. This film is freaking amazing. They revamped Tony Stark's character from the comics, made him so much better. The acting in this is great. It started the MCU. Without this film, we would not even have the MCU. 100%. Literally, the reason they made this film is because Marvel, the company, was going bankrupt, and they're like, we're going to put all our money into making a big blockbuster movie, and hopefully we'll make money. And it was fucking fantastic. And then they made another one with Incredible Hulk, and then they made Iron Man 2, and the Disney's like, can we buy our company? And they're like, yes, please buy our company. And now we have the MCU. It's fucking amazing. What can I say? This movie's great. It has like no flaws. It's the perfect origin movie for a superhero, especially at the time when nobody knew who Iron Man was. A relatively unknown character. Let's be honest. Nobody who didn't read comics knew who Iron Man was. They might have heard of him. They might have seen some action figures, but they didn't know who Iron Man was. All right, I barely knew who Iron Man was, but I was in 8th grade when this movie came out. It came out in 2008. All right. So this one just goes instant S tier. Okay. All right, this film literally saved Marvel, and it deserves S tier. It's a great film. All right, enough said. I personally liked Iron Man so much. B tier, like it came out when I was mega young, but I still remember it. Nah, it gets S tier. It's really good. I think it's a really good film. Even today, I've watched it like 10 times, and I've never been bored while watching it. I've always been like, fuck yeah, this film. All right, speaking of a film that started it all, Avengers 1. How am I pulling out? I've only pulled out one sequel film so far. One sequel film. This is weird. All right, where's Avengers 1? There's Avengers 1. All right. The first film with all the superheroes, all the action, all the comedy, all the fun. Super great film. This really helped make the MCU. The MCU. This film is what made Loki super popular. This is the film that made Hawkeye super popular. This is the film that other people don't agree with me when I say this, but Jeremy Renner was a relatively unknown until Avengers came out. Let's be honest. Sure, he was in Mission Impossible, but name all the actors by name from all the Mission Impossible movies besides you can still name Tom. You know, Jeremy Renner wasn't, he was relatively unknown, even though he did that Mission Impossible films. Mission Impossible films are popular, but they're really only popular with like a certain, this is the film that got Jeremy Renner popular. This is the film that got what's his name? Chris Hemsworth popular. This is the film that got Chris Evans popular. This is the film that got, who plays Hulk? Who plays Bruce Banner? Oh my god. How am I blanking on this? Mark Ruffalo. This is the film that launched so many careers. Like they would not be household names without this film. I think it's a really great film. It's fun to watch even to this day. It's really great. What can I say about this? But here's my one thing is, no, I'm trying to think of a thing that I don't like about it. I really am. I'm trying hard. Maybe that shawarma scene, but that was fine. All the jokes? No, I like the jokes. They're fine. They work. They don't feel like jokes to be jokes. They feel kind of like comical moments because Thor's still kind of out there, and what's his name? Captain America is still trying to like fit into the world, and Iron Man is being Iron Man. And it's the first time we're seeing Mark Ruffalo as Hulk. I think this film is just like solid. There's no problems with it. Yeah, let's put an S tier. It's great. It's a great film. I love it. S tier. No apologies. Maybe you could convince me to drop it to A tier, but no lower. All right, so. Captain Marvel. All right, where's that on the list? So here's my thing. I think Captain Marvel's okay. It's okay. It's not some super great film. Let's see. Dude, you forget the name of the greatest scientist of the generation. I don't like that Loki got hurt. He got his ass beat and it made me so... He's the villain. He's literally the bad guy, okay? He is the bad guy. Of course he's supposed to get his ass beat. Like, what? Dumb. Get over it. So whatever. Mark Ruffalo. Dude, you forget the name of the greatest scientist of the generation. I love this one moment in Avengers where Cap double clicks one of the things and then just planks and hits the ground like nowhere else for him to go but down, and he resigned himself to his fate. I need to rewatch. Show me that. Post that scene in the Discord or something, because I don't know what scene you're talking about, but that sounds hilarious. But anyways, so I don't hate Captain Marvel. I'm gonna tell you something. I saw it twice in theaters the first month it came out. The first time I saw it, I was a little late. I showed up to the part where she's on the ship and the Skrull are examining her mind, and I watched the movie from there and I understood the movie perfectly. The second time I watched it, I saw that beginning scene where they're on whatever the homeworld is. I forget what it is. The Krull, the crap, whatever the blue aliens. You know who I'm talking about. The bad guys in the movie are. And honestly, that scene, you could take that whole scene out. The scene up till she gets captured, completely pointless, useless to the movie. You don't need it. I'm 100% honest here. It doesn't do anything for the film. I like parts of this film, like the Skrull are fun. The villains are kind of fun. The mystery intrigue is fun. My only problem with this film is it tries to do this big mystery of like, who is Veers? Is Veers Carol Danvers? Who is Veers? Veers is working for these bad guys. For these aliens, to stop these other aliens. Oh, it turns out they're the good guys. It would be better if they started the movie with you knowing the truth of who Veers is, and then you have the tension of her, you're trying to help her learn it all. If it started with her memories first, like you see like a bunch of different of her memories where she fall, like, because there's that scene at the end where she's like remembering her stuff, like every time she fell down, and then she's remembering getting back up, right? If they just showed you the memories of her falling down in the beginning and that she was a human, and then she wakes up and she's like, oh, I had those dreams again about this other planet and I was a different person, they called me Carol. I don't understand it. Like, if it was that, I would have liked it so much better. I think that would have worked better for the film, but instead it's kind of blah. Just kind of, it has that Marvel film, that Marvel formula. Just like, if we put in joke here, action here, and CGI here, we get good film. And that's how it feels. It's not really that bad. It's just kind of eh. You know, like, there are parts of it I have fun with, but parts I don't. So I'm going to put it in D tier. I think it's better than Incredible Hulk. All right. It's not the worst one, but it's not that good either. All right, so let's see. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Let's see. E tier. I love this one moment. Welcome to the den, Kazology 200. Welcome to the den. Hey, Kazology. Well, we're gonna get to Captain America, Winter Soldier soon. I haven't ranked that one yet. We're still in the middle. Oh, speaking of Captain America, we get Cap 1. I just wrote them Cap 1, Cap 2. Didn't want to cramp my hand. So where is Captain America 1? I think this is it. Yes, Captain America, the First Avenger. Okay, so I really like this film because I like that those old, like, kind of campy cartoon styles with all the, you know, we gotta fight for our country, and I just have so much fun with this film. I love the characters in it. The villain is great. Oh my god, so memorable. They did Red Skull super well in my opinion. Chris Evans as Cap is probably, in the MCU, he's probably my favorite character in the MCU specifically. Chris Evans as Captain America is amazing. Peggy Carter is amazing. What's his name? Bucky is great in this. The General, I love him. Everyone's so fun. Like, there's that scene when he throws the grenade and he's like, he's still too skinny. And then when they show him right before the surgery, one of the generals is like, give that boy a sandwich. It's like, it has some great lines. Oh my god, it's so fun. There's only one thing in this film that I think is bad, and that's after he becomes Captain America, like officially becomes Captain America, and he has his own team. Instead of showing us some like an actual scene of him going to take down a Hydra base, they just show like a montage of him taking down Hydra bases, and it's okay. You know, it's not great. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like that, you know, it could have been better. So that's the only thing that really keeps it from S tier for me. So I'm gonna put it in the A tier. I love it. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. I love Chris Evans as Cap. Great film. Can you not clip? There we go. All right, I keep moving this. I apologize, friends. Don't worry. When we put the VOD down, I'll edit all this other stuff out this time. Okay, yeah, I like Cap 1. A tier, I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's really good. Let's see. I'm looking for the scene. Can someone link the Discord? I found it. Discord. Hey, thank you. Give that boy a sandwich. I agreed wholeheartedly with this statement. Yes. So now we're on to Iron Man 3. I just wrote Iron 3. If you confuse that with something else, I don't know what you're doing. I think this one's Iron Man 3. Yes, this one's Iron Man 3. So, I like Iron Man 3 a lot because it really shows character development for Tony. It shows the relationship growth between Tony and Pepper. It shows what's been going on with what's his name? Rhodey. Rhodey is a War Machine, although he's Iron Patriot in this, even though that's supposed to be Norman Osborn, but that's a whole other thing. Iron 3 Oxide. Hold up. Which of these am I supposed to put pictures in? There are a lot of these. I'll just put in the general for now. It's fine. Just put in the general, and then we'll make the rules later. Whatever. It's Iron Man 3 is, I have a lot of fun with Iron Man 3. My biggest problem is that the movie teases that this is going to be the Mandarin, like the original Mandarin. And so does the trailer. It's like, and you'll never see me coming. And then he's not even the Mandarin. The Mandarin was a quirky villain, comic book villain, I agree. And they can change him up however they want, but it was too basic. They just did another guy in a suit as the villain, like, I am the Mandarin. He died a little easily, in my opinion. I love all the suits that they show off. Him showing off using all his suits to fight all the bad guys was great. It was so much fun. I have a lot of fun with this, but there are some problems with it. I think the villain could have been a little better. It's just another guy who has problems with Tony because of some slight that happened when they were both younger, when Tony was a freaking alcoholic. You know, like, God, I mean, I guess it helped you grow up, but then you held onto your rage way too much. It's annoying. I didn't like it. So we're just gonna put this in the B tier. Simple B tier. All right, there we go. That's what we're putting on Rant 3. I think it's really good. It's but it's like post Avengers. It has it got so much hype because it was the first film after Avengers. And it's good. It has some great moments for Tony, but the villain is kind of but you know, it's a good film. Watch it. I really think you should watch it. All right, so let's get to the next one. B tier. I don't like what they did with Mandarin, and I didn't like the asshole in the suit. Same. Yeah, my fair warning. My PDF and stuff is hella cursed. Don't worry about it. All right, and we're going on to Spider-Man: Far From Home, aka Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man: Far From Home. I think is just a great film. It's so much fun. It's the perfect film to follow up Endgame, showing what is Peter gonna do after Tony's dead. Spoilers, by the way, for a 4-year-old movie, I think. Nick Fury in this is really great. It really feels like Peter is kind of finally on his own. He doesn't feel like bogged down by Tony having to show him, I have to show you the ropes, kid, and it's all thanks to me, even though Tony gives him basically all the tech he needs to be Spider-Man. We don't really get to see like the Peter Parker who has to make like cheap gadgets that work really efficiently. He just has Tony's tech and money, which is fine. I loved the way they did Mysterio. Mysterio was amazing in this. The actor Jake Gyllenhaal, wonderful. The CGI in that one scene where he's like changing oh my god, it was beautiful. Oh my god, that's a whole movie. It's just well done. Just like, I'm hoping that the new Spider-Man No Way Home tops this one. If it doesn't, oh well. If it's at least as good as this one, I'll be happy. I'm hoping it doesn't just kind of follow the C movie Marvel formula for the next one, but this one is super great. So much fun. I love every scene in it. There's nothing in this that I don't like. I mean, the only thing I don't like really is that that he still has Tony kind of helping him too much, even though Tony's dead, with the whole with all the money and stuff. I'm gonna agree with Tokoyami. This goes in A tier. I think it was just like the perfect sequel to the last one because it's just a better film. And it follows up Endgame perfectly. Like they make a huge joke about what happened with when people all got snapped back. They turn into a joke, but that's fine because that's not the main problem in the film. The problem is that Tony's gone. And it's better that they focus on that than everybody being brought back. It was such a great film though. Oh my god, so much fun. All right, next one. Thor 2. All right. I'm gonna just say it. Where is it? Where's Thor 2? Thor 2. Thor 2 sucks. Thor 2 is one of the worst. It's literally my bottom 3. All right, it goes Incredible Hulk, Captain Marvel, and Thor 2. Not in that order. The villain is so forgettable and it pisses me off. All right, because Chris Eccleston is an amazing actor, and they freaking wasted him. I love Chris Eccleston. Chris Eccleston as the Doctor was Oh my god, he was like the perfect person to launch the new Doctor Who. Hey, if you like it, Dum Dum, I'm so glad you like it. There are I watched it pretty recently. There are things I like in it, like the lore building is great. Thor's kind of chemistry with Loki and his dad are really great. Everything else is just kind of bleh. The Dark Elves are bleh. The whole cosmic thing bleh. The ether or the reality stone is bleh. It should be way more OP and it's not. Like Thanos was able to just turn people into fucking bubbles with that thing. And this guy's like, I'm just gonna make thing darkness. Why don't you turn Thor into like a slab of meat that can't move and then do it? He can't stop you then. You have the ether. But no, this villain's an idiot. So I'm putting it in E tier. It's not terrible. I still have fun with it, but it's not very good. So it goes in E tier. I think it's probably one of, if not the worst ones. It's kind of a tie between Hulk and Thor. Which one is worse? They're both pretty boring though. And then right after that is Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is like pretty boring after that, and then Black Widow, unfortunately for me, probably. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp. There's some stuff I like in Ant-Man and the Wasp, but it's kind of a forgettable film. Because it's really just there to be like, hey, you remember Thanos is still a thing at the end. All right, next one we get, oh my god. So I wrote Avengers 3, but that means Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Infinity War, holy squawkamole. This movie, we finally get full-on Thanos. Well, mostly full-on. He doesn't have his armor or his weapons, the Infinity Blades. We get the Infinity Gauntlet. I don't like how they changed the Infinity Gauntlet to make it a weapon that can hold the Infinity Stones. I like it better when it's just a gauntlet. Oh, well, like, what I mean is they said that it's a gauntlet that allows the wielder to have all the Infinity Stones. I think it's better when it's just something that literally holds them physically. And it's just that Thanos is so powerful that he can hold all of them. But Loki, ding, this movie made me sob like a bitch for a good 30 minutes. I'll be honest, this movie was so good. I saw this early in theaters. I saw this a week before pretty much everybody else. And I remember when we watched it, when the snap happened and everybody disappeared. This is literally what the theater was like for 10 minutes. 10 minutes straight of no one talking. No one said anything. Everybody just stared at the screen for 10 minutes. That fantastic film. All right, it is. Oh my god. So good. So much fun. My only gripes would really be the way they changed the gauntlet and that Thanos. We don't really get to see Thanos at his strongest until Endgame. I mean, we get him when he's using the gauntlet. So we're seeing the Infinity Stones at their strongest. So that's a pretty good trade-off. I don't like how they make. There's some stuff in it that I'm not a huge fan of. The Guardians just kind of feel like they're there to be joke machines for the most part, except for Gamora, Rocket, and Groot. Oh, and what's his name? Chris Pratt's character, Star-Lord. Why the fuck are all the pictures you use always so low res? Because I just download the first ones I can find off the internet. They're meant to be viewed in these smaller formats, I think. Or I don't know, maybe it's something about my program. Oh, it's because my program I don't know. I can't tell you why. Because they're technically high res, they're just small. Maybe it's, I think my program's shrinking them or something. But anyways, this is a really good film. I'm putting it in A tier. I think it's really good. I think it's good, but they could have tweaked on it just a bit. It could have been a little better, just a little better. But I still think it's a great film. Great film. All right. Ooh, Cap 2. Cap 2 is amazing. Is this Cap 2? Yeah. Captain America and the Winter Soldier. This film has everything. It has espionage. It has action. It has political drama. Oh my god, I love Cap 2. Cap 2 is great. It is my favorite Captain America film. And Captain America is my favorite MCU character. Him and Spider-Man, they're pretty much tied. Bucky was amazing in this. Scarlett Johansson is amazing in this. Nick Fury is amazing in this, or I should say Black Widow. She's a little bit jokestery, but not too much like in Black Widow. And the main villain, not the Winter Soldier, but the guy who's controlling him. Oh my, perfect for what type of villain is. He's a spy and a congressman, politician, not a fighting combatant. So this goes S tier. This movie is great. Okay, what is going on here? All right. Whoopsie daisy. All right. Now let's see the next one. Speaking of Avengers, we're getting to Avengers 4, aka Avengers Endgame. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I cried 3 times when I watched this movie. When Tony dies, when we get to see Thanos square up against Iron Man, Thor, and Cap, that scene when they're about to square up, I cried at that. And then I cried when they open the portals and you see all the Avengers come out. This movie is great. Some people don't like how comical it is, but I loved it. I think it's great. I think it's amazing. There's only one thing I don't like is Captain Marvel is... If you're OP enough to be able to carry a ship through space and land perfectly without causing a crater before the guy runs out of oxygen, air, and food, then you should be able to take a gauntlet and go like 5 miles. All right. What were they doing with Captain Marvel? Everything else is great in this. Let's just go S tier. We know it's good. All right. Yeah, I'm just putting it S tier. Iron Man 2. Where's that one? So Iron Man 2 is okay. And the villains are really forgettable in it. They're just kind of jokes for the most part. Like, Whiplash was not even a threat, let's be honest. He was like a threat for 30 seconds, and then he wasn't. This is more about Tony finding the new element and introducing Black Widow and him passing on his company to Pepper, I guess. It's an okay film. Kind of forgettable. It's just, it's there. So it goes in C tier. No, D tier. It's okay. Especially when you have 2 other Iron Man films that are so great. This one's just kind of Oh, we have a lot of films in D and S tier. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not that surprised. They've made a lot of films, and a lot of them are really good. Next one we get Guardians 2. All right, Guardians 2. It's fun. You know, it feels like just a continuation of Guardians 1. The golden people in it are useless. They don't really serve much of a point. They're forgettable. Ego was not a huge fan of Ego, but I liked the family building of the Guardians. Like, we're your family. We're gonna continue to be your family. I like how Nebula changed a lot in this film. I like the addition of Mantis. She's fun. I like Yondu's character arc in this. I think Baby Groot is a little overhyped, but he's good in this film. So C. This film goes C tier. It's a lot of fun. But it's very Marvel formula. A lot of the villains are kind of forgettable, but the overall film is fun. I'm actually just talking about the scene that I did. Did you know I'm crying? Like, literal tears are falling down my face. Damn. I cried from Tony's death to the end. His little end message for Morgan. It holds so much for me. I swear to God, if I ever have children, every single day I will tell them that I love them 3,000. Well, don't do that, because then you're not original. You got to tell them you love them because you love them. All right. Black Panther. Let me just trade out my water real quick. Black Panther's... Black Panther's good. It's really good. I like Chadwick Boseman. I like the world building of Wakanda. and just the MCU as a whole. You know, Killmonger's okay. He's a decent threat, but there are some people who are like, Killmonger's right. No, Killmonger's not right. Remember what he wanted to do was he wanted to take Wakandan tech and use that to subjugate anyone who's not Wakandan and kill all the ancestors of, or all the kill all the descendants of anyone who did anything bad that wasn't from Wakanda or Africa as a greater whole. And that's stupid. That's dumb. You know, he's just a villain. People who think Killmonger is right, Pepe laugh. I know, right? Ego was good, way more interesting than whatever the blue guy name was. Yeah. The funny I posted the funny thing. I will look at it right after this. After we finish the whole tier list. So I think Black Panther's a really good film. It just has a few flaws for me. Mainly it's that last fight scene. I watch it now and it's kind of a CGI fest. Like, I kind of lose interest. I'm like, eh. So like it's too much CGI for that last fight scene, in my opinion. That's the only real negative I have for it. Other than that, it's a pretty good movie. Let's put it in the B tier. It's a solid film. Better than average. I know for some people this is their favorite. I miss Chadwick Boseman. It's too bad Chadwick had to go through what he went through, but you know, we'll live without him. But Killmonger, he literally wanted what he literally became what he wanted to stop. Yeah, Killmonger isn't supposed to be a threat. He's just supposed to be who challenged T'Challa's ID. No, I think he was a good threat. I honestly think he was a good threat to Chadwick Boseman's character and to Wakanda as a whole. I think he was a good villain. It's more that just that last fight scene, just the CGI battle is like, ugh, and it goes on for a really long time. Their first fight at the waterfall. Oh yeah, their first fight at the waterfall is phenomenal. Oh my god, that's great. If they had kept that awesomeness in that final fight, I think I like this film a lot more. Tony's death was reminiscent to me of George Washington's from Hamlet. Bittersweet. I don't really think of them the same. They're kind of different, but I understand what you mean. They're both pretty sad. Okay, who's in? Oh, Avengers 2. So Avengers Age of Ultron. So I'm gonna say this was Avengers Age of Ultron is like a swing and a miss for me. Cause Avengers Age of Ultron was the follow to Avengers 1, and Avengers 1 was so amazing. And then this was just that last fight scene. Ultron doesn't really seem like a threat at all. They're just beating up his like drones, and it's like, eh. Hawkeye's not like not even having a problem, and all he's shooting is a bow and arrow. They even say it in the film. I like the character stuff in this. How you start to see the cracks in the Avengers between Tony's and Captain America's ideologies. Thor is just kind of there to be Thor. Hulk is a lot more interesting than this. We get the Hulkbuster, which excuse me, which is awesome. That's where Cap drop kick came from. Oh yeah, the Cap drop kick. Yeah. Overall, I think this film is really fun. Ultron was okay. I like the introduction of Wanda and Vision. I didn't like the way they killed off Quicksilver. They killed off Quicksilver way too easily. It was kind of dumb. Like, I get it. He had to run and he pushed them, and he didn't have time to push them and jump out of the way. But why didn't he tackle them? Imagine if he had, tackled them. If he had like run and tackled them, he could grab them and save himself. That's what I would have done, right? Especially if I'm thinking at supersonic speeds. Do we have a mod in the chat? Mods, can we get rid of that bot, please? Anyways, this goes in C tier. It's okay. It's not great. It's just kind of middle of the road. It could have done better. Because of the way they've shown Wanda and Visions from WandaVision, it makes it a little bit better for me. Like they've grown those two characters so much since then. But thank you, Doran. But other than that, it's kind of an okay film. Okay. Let's see how many more we got left. Some of them are stuck in here. I'm gonna pull them a little forward. And Cap 3. Captain America Civil War. All right. Okay. So let's be honest. Captain America Civil War is Avengers 2.5. This is better Avengers 2. It's just better Avengers 2. It introduces us to Spider-Man. It shows us how Cap and Tony think about the actions that have caused. Now, I have a friend, or I'll just say who it is. Andrew. Andrew thinks that the plot of the film doesn't make sense. No, the plot of the film makes perfect sense. Because the plot of the film is that the government wants to take control of the entire they want to take control of the Avengers, and the governments of the world, they want to control what the Avengers can and can't do. That makes sense. I can 100% believe the government trying to do that. And Tony feels sorry for what happened in Avengers 2, so he's trying to rectify that. And you know, Cap believes like, no, we shouldn't do that. The reasoning they're using doesn't make sense, though. The reason that they're trying to get away with is like, oh, what if someone gets hurt and you don't, you know, you go in somewhere and people get hurt? Well, yeah, we can't save everybody. It's, you know, I'm obviously on Cap's side with this. You can't save everybody. It's the government being stupid. And I think governments, I'm not surprised that there would be governments out there who would try to control the Avengers. I think it's a good film. It has some great action. That airport scene is, they did it a little too early, in my opinion. I think they should have done it later, sometime after Infinity War, when we can actually have like 100 superheroes fighting each other. But you know, if we did that, then it would have to be like a Infinity War Endgames type scenario where it has multiple movies. The other thing is, if we did the actual Civil War story, it turns Iron Man into just he starts becoming a straight up villain. Yeah. But their contracts, sad. I know, right? That's the biggest problem, their contracts. But honestly, yeah, this film is, it's good. It's above average. It's not super great. So B tier. I agree with Tokoyami. It goes in B tier. That's what I'm thinking. It's okay. It's good. Could have been better. You know, but it gave us the introduction of Spider-Man and Black Panther. So I thank the movie for that. I remember in the trailers when they first showed Spider-Man in the movies, everybody freaked out. They're like, oh my fucking god, Spider-Man's in the MCU. Holy shit. I remember that. That was great. Oh my god, I was so happy. All right. Ooh, Ant-Man 1. I love Ant-Man 1. Ant-Man 1 is so much fun. All right. Ant-Man 1 is one of my favorite films to just kind of watch for fun. It's such a great heist film. It really feels like it's such a good family film too. Oh my god, Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, Michael Douglas as Hank Pym, everybody in this. The villain is the weakest part in this. I think the biggest problem the MCU has is its villains. Like 90% of the time, the reason that a movie isn't that good is because its villain is like, for me. Like, let's be honest. All the films I put on the lower tier were because the villains sucked. Like, they can do their heroes are top-notch, premium. But their villains sometimes are just Yellow Jacket is just, he's kind of just evil. He's evil Hank Pym. Yeah. And you know, yeah. It's okay, but everything else in this film is it's so much fun. Great. Yeah, I love this one. Is that Winter Soldier an S tier? Yes. I can't see because the picture sucks. Yes, Winter Soldier's an S tier. Preem Heroes, my choom. Yeah, I think this film is like, it's so much fun. It's just the villains aren't that great, but I'm having a hard time putting this in B or A tier because I have so much fun with this one. Like, we got a hero so fast and so easily out of this, and it's Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas. I want to put it in A tier, but I feel like it's kind of a B tier movie. Like, it's just, could have been better. Yeah, B tier. Go with my gut, B tier. S tier because Paul Rudd, obviously. Oh, true. S tier because Paul Rudd. Okay. We only have 2 left. So we'll start with Thor 3. Thor 3 is the film that made Thor super duper popular. Like, he was already popular, but this is the film that, like, everybody liked him. This is also the film that put Taika Waititi on everybody's radar. But like, people knew about him before from like Dark Shadows and stuff, but this is the film that, like, Taika Waititi, oh my god, he's so amazing. Like, Taika Waititi was great in this. He directed this great. So much fun. We kind of get a little bit of World War Hulk, which is great, but not enough of it in my opinion. I think World War Hulk's story should have been way later, but we can't for contract reasons. But it was great to see. The only thing is, it goes a little too out there with the alien space stuff, but I like it. It's fun, but I wish they would have kept with the kind of the Thor mythos they were going with the first two a little bit more, just a smidgen more, you know, less like, oh, comic sci-fi Guardians 2.5 kind of feel, and then, you know, it makes it fun. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. You know, it's a lot of fun, but it you know, it kind of drops the ball a little bit for me. There we go. Yeah, it goes in B tier. Oops. How many films is that we put in B tier? That's a lot. We've put 2, 4, 6 films in B tier. Wow. And the last one, Thor 1. Thor 1 is good. I like it. It's better than Thor 2. Not nearly as good as Thor 3. Not as fun as Thor 3, but you know, they do that fish out of water thing, which is a lot of fun. I like the mythology, the magic that they kind of do with it, although they say it's science, you know, it's a whole thing. It's a very middle of the road movie. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Loki's, you kind of start to see the start of Loki, but it's good, but there's not enough there, you know. We don't really get to see him shine until Avengers, which is what they were planning, so it's fine. Anthony Hopkins as Odin is great. They don't really explain the Odin sleep. Everyone is good in this. It's a good film. I love it. It's fun. Going in the C tier. Just a middle of the road movie. It's not super great. It's not super bad. But you know, it's really good. And so that's where we're putting all these films. So at the bottom, we've got Incredible Hulk, Thor to the Dark World. Just kind of forgettable. Take them or leave them. I don't really care. Get them, you know, whatever. Then we've got the more like, you know, kind of following a formula. Not super great. Someone text me. No, I think Andrew tried to call me by accident. So nothing in F tier yet. Yeah, no, nothing. None of the Marvel films for me are bad enough to where I'm like, don't watch them. I think they're all decent enough to watch. Where's Shang-Chi? I haven't seen it yet. I'm not gonna be able to see it till after I get back from my vacation, guys. Can you put my session stream on in the background? Oh, that's Claire. Yeah, I'll do that, Claire. Just give me a second. Guys, by the way, go check out Claire on Sessions if you can. She's got a new mic set up. She's having a lot of fun with that. I hope it's working out for her. Last time she didn't get to stream Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is right here in the C tier. So we'll go just over the tiers, bottom to top. So yeah, we got Thor, Incredible Hulk. We get Iron Man 2, which again, villain is kind of whatever. It's really just a movie about Tony. It's the other characters don't feel that important in it too much. They're important, but not really. Captain Marvel, you know, they could have done better with the whole mystery thing. She's kind of in it. You know, like she's kind of bland because she was written bland, but there's some fun parts. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I like it. It's good, but it's also really forgettable. Again, the villain is forgettable. Just Black Widow, there's stuff I like in it, stuff I really don't like in it, but it's not bad. It's decent. Could be way worse. Could be way better in my opinion. Then we got Thor 1. Thor 1 is good. I like the mythos. Avengers 2. It's pretty good up until that last third. That last third is kind of... It has a lot of problems for me. Guardians 2. It was fun. The villains, again, forgettable. But the whole thing is the family stuff. Doctor Strange. Really fun. Really weird. Really out there. Forgettable villains. But, you know, Doctor Strange is great in it. And the Ancient One. You know, it's a good movie. I think everybody should watch it. It's a fun time. Thor Ragnarok, fun time, great movie, go watch it. Ant-Man, awesome movie, great acting, love it. Captain America Civil War, got some good fight scenes. There's some stuff that you know, it could do better. Black Panther, overall, it's a good story, good good like ideology movie, good world building. That last fight scene was Killmonger was good. You know, decent. Like it's really good. I think it's really good. There's some things that I would have changed to make it better. Iron Man 3, you know, it's fun. It's great character development for Tony, but the villains are kind of, the fact they kind of psych you out with the fake Mandarin thing. I wish we could have gotten more Mandarin, but whatever. And then the villain is just, he's a guy in a suit again. Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh my God, so much fun. I love Spider-Man Homecoming, but you know, if Tony wasn't there so much, I think it would have been better. But and that last fight scene again, that last fight scene wasn't really a fight scene. It was more of like, I've beaten you emotionally. Hi, Random Dog on TV. My ideology beat your ideology because I'm a better person than you, and that's why you went to jail. Not so much a beatdown win. Then we get Avengers Infinity War. Oh my God, so much fun, so great. There are only a few things that I nitpick here and there that keeps it from being S tier. Personally, Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh my God, the CGI isn't that's beautiful. Oh my God, wait, why the F are you flipping us off with your tier list? Hold up. Am I? What do you mean Oh, ha! Because it actually looks like a middle finger. Oh, that's actually hilarious. It's a sideways thing, you know. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah. Then we get Captain America, the First Avengers. I love that one. The biggest problem for me is that whole, you know, montage scene of him taking down the Hydra bases, but on that, solid movie. Nothing else wrong with it. I love the whole thing. Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, so much fun. All the characters are great. Character development, wonderful, amazing. 2 thumbs up. Avengers Endgame, I cried 3 times. Oh my God, I love that film. That was so much fun. Captain America, Winter Soldier, amazing film. Nothing wrong with it. Great. Avengers, great. The first Avengers film, great. Everything, I love everything in it. Super solid. Iron Man 1, the movie that started all. The Iron Man 1, great film. 10 out of 10. Love it. Not really 10 out of 10. I mean, there are some things I could fix, but I put it in my S tier because it's basically a 10 out of 10. This is why I don't do 1 through 10s because it's not perfect, but it's S tier as in it's like it's a super, super good movie. All my complaints with it are either just nitpicks or just very small, like, personal gripes. You know, I think it's just a good film. Great time. So this is my tier list, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. For those of you watching the VOD, we'll see you all next Monday. No, we won't see you next Monday because I'm going on vacation, but we'll see you 2 Mondays from now with a new tier list. I can't wait to see you all there. See you later, VOD. Have a wonderful... And remember, guys, don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. And stream, we're going to go on a quick break. I need to rest my throat after an hour of talking. We've cut it down this time. We didn't do 2 hours. Oh my God, so much better. We're going to go to the cams. So yeah, guys, we're going to go on a quick break. I'm going to drink some water. Drink some water. I'm going to put Claire's stream in the background, but we're going to go on break. Try to earn some of those points. We're going to do a quick battle royale while we're on break. We'll just see who wins. All right. We'll be back after these messages. All right, and we're back. And let's see. Well, I'm just gonna go to the fan art channel. To show. Let's go. Actually, we'll go to tier list. Because that way I don't have to. So one of the pictures couldn't load. It looks like. Let's see. There's this one. Here we have Captain America decapitating an Ultron drone by drop kicking his own shield through the drone's neck. Oh damn! I love how he planks and then falls straight to the ground. I'm dying. Ah, that's pretty great. Oh my god. I'm kind of in the way of it, but just look. He just goes, whoo, bam. That's great. Oh, let's see. What's the scene?
We really need to get inside. While you're lining up. Well, they're excited.
I love that. Looks like they're lining up. Well, they're excited. Oh my god. The beginning of this film is so great.
Peace in our time.
Did he just try to punch a metal machine? The teamwork in this one is great. Oh my. I'm now I want to watch Avengers 2. I love that punch in slow motion. Are these just scenes of Cap being awesome? Because if so, no, not always being awesome, but being pretty awesome. This is Winter Soldier, I know that. Oh no, this is still Endgame. I mean, Age of Ultron. Every time there's a street scene now with Captain America, I like that. Stop it. I always think it's Winter Soldier, because that scene with Winter Soldier on the bridge. Oh my god. Well, under the bridge. They really did this first half of the film really great. That last third though, just it really kind of ruins it when the ending isn't so good. I love this scene when he picks up the hammer. It's always good to see the Avengers work together. I love that. Well, that sucks. The teamwork. Good job. I love whenever they do the hammer and the shield shit. Yep, that's the scene. 10 out of 10 scene. Really? Annotations now? Yeah, well, that happened. Oh my god, that was fun. Thank you, Dum Dum. Go 3 minutes. I just wanted to watch the whole thing, dude. It's our boy. It's Cap, man. It's the Cap. Someone sent me a picture of something. Interesting. Oh, I just closed something I didn't want to close. Yeah. Is the music playing? There we go. Alright, let's close that program. Let's just save. And alright guys, now we're gonna go into RimWorld. It has been a long while since I've played this game. Oh, look, we're in space. We're in space, guys. Watch it in slow-mo. RimWorld is das. Well, RimWorld is a game where we have a little colony and we're trying not to die. Now, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. I'm using some mods because I have played this game before. This is not my first time playing it, but I've never finished the game. So we're using the Harmony mod, which allows a bunch of these other mods to work. So we have core, the core game, the royalty DLC, the ideology DLC. We have a mod called Hunt for Me, which allows animals to be trained to hunt other animals. Chemical and Neutramine, which allows us to get Neutramine from buffalants, I think, or no, what are they called? Boomalopes, that's it. Ignore me passing by. This is a mod, so that way. Thank you for changing the game. Thank you. I was just about to do it, but thank you, Yuki. This is a mod that lets you your villages to pass each other so they don't get stuck in places. This is special refrigerators for food. This is one where when a person dies, when they recover from down, it'll they'll re-equip their previous weapon, so you don't have to have someone pick it up. This shows their bubble chat interactions on the screen, which I like. This allows thrumbos to be more useful. This allows trained animals to have caravans and stuff. This is another one that lets all these other ones underneath it run. Running and gun. This allows us to our people to actually run and shoot. This allows us to ride certain animals. These battle mounts, more riding on animals. Riding on animals for a caravan. Ride and roll. I forget which one. This mod depends on the... you'll save your colonists the pain of walking everywhere, as it allows them to use mounts whenever it makes sense. When a colonist wants to go to a destination, he will walk to an animal, mount it, and ride to the destination, given that it will take him there faster. Animal gear. We can get gear for our animals just like our people, and this allows us to deny and allow specific tools a little bit easier. So that's what the mods are. I actually have a thing. If you type !rules, that'll let you know the mods, because I wanted to change the rules thing because we're not playing Raft anymore. So guys, we're gonna start with a new colony, and you guys are gonna help me make some decisions here. All right, so do we want to be Crash Landed, Lost Tribe, Rich Explorer, or Naked Brutality? Now, I've always done Crash Landed because you get to start with more survivors, you get to start with a good amount of stuff, but Lost Tribe, or well, you start with more explorers with better stuff. Lost Tribe, you start with more people, but they're generally less skilled. With the Rich Explorer, you just start with a lot of money and basic stuff, but it's just you. So you only start with one person. It's not really great. And Naked Brutality, you only start with one person, and you know you're kind of screwed with this one. This one's like super hard. We want to go Rich Explorer. That's like Space Gandalf. Kind of. Well, this is supposed to be a king. This is supposed to be royalty, not a wizard in the background. So we got one for Rich Explorer. Does anybody else have any picks that they want to go with? Anybody else? Anybody got any picks? So far, we're just on Rich Explorer, guys. I want Crash Landed. Okay, we got one Crash Landed, one Rich Explorer. Nice balance. Yeah, I like Crash Landed the best. I tried Rich Explorer once for like 10 minutes, and I died, and I was like, fuck this, I suck. And I just threw that trash on the ground. I tried to throw it on my table, and it just went... You know when you throw like paper and it goes oof, oof, like that? I did that. I can't leave it on the ground because my cat will chew it and then she'll vomit. My cat's an idiot. I'm kind of leaning toward Crash Landed. If no one answers something in the next 2 minutes, darn it, this needs to be a functional democracy. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for another vote. All those in chat, cast a vote. Yes, everyone, please. I could start a poll on this if you guys want. You want me to start a poll? I'll start a poll. That way people in the chat will... it'll ping them. New poll. Crash Landed, Rich Explorer. What are the other two? Lost Tribe, Naked Brutality. Tribe, Naked Brutality. All right, well, we'll do it for 1 minute. So let's see who votes. Yeah, because polls always go swimmingly, not like this. Yikes. Yikes. All right, yeah, I'm only doing it for a minute though. So let's see. If it's just you, Yuki, voting, then you win. You win the democracy. You win democracy. That's how this works, right? That's how this works. Let's see. Hello, Celis. Hey, real quick, vote. What should our starting conditions be? We're playing RimWorld. What should our starting conditions be? Quick, vote. You have less than a minute. Yeah, second person. Should we be Crash Landed, Rich Person, Brutality Tribe, or whatever? I'm also gonna count down Dum Dum's vote, by the way. I know she's not here right now, so that's why I'm gonna count it. Oh, looks like we went with Crash Landed. Okay, we're gonna go with Crash Landed. Sorry, Dum Dum, you got outvoted. I just missed it. I had to pee. I mean, you would have gotten outvoted anyways. And by a sweeping margin of 2 people, Crash Landed won. I know, right? We had so many people vote, but 2 people made that difference. With all the hundreds of people who voted, the 2 people made the difference, right? Anyways, so I'm gonna go with Cassandra Classic because I'm not really good at Phoebe Chillax. Or I mean, Phoebe Chillax is actually a lot of fun. I can't do Randy Rando yet. Randy Rando is not what so we're gonna go with Cassandra Classic. Everybody just shout out which ones you want. I'm gonna go with Reload Anytime for now. Ah, Celis, thank you for adding to the horde. The Dragon Lords have become even stronger now. With your additions, we can now put in a drinking fountain. Well, at least it's going. That's the best I got. Ding! So, do we want to go with Peaceful, Community Builder, Adventure Story, Strive to Survive, Blood and Dust, Losing is Fun, and Custom? So I'm not going to do Custom because that sounds like a lot of work. So we're just going to do one of these. So I usually go with Community Builder or Peaceful because I usually just chill out in this game. You're curious about the Adventure Story? All right, we can do that. So we have 1 vote for Adventure Story. Yuki, SLS, what do you guys want? I want to know. Let me know. What do you want for these? I wonder if Quiet Cuppa's gonna come into the chat. Quiet Cuppa's a cool guy, along with all you guys. Also, I like having a lot of people in the chat. If I knew what they were all, I could give you a better vote. So, Peaceful is basically just like you don't get attacked very often. It's just very chill. You just kind of. It's basically, it's almost like sandbox mode, but you can still get attacked and you can still die. Community Builder is it's a little bit, it's like normal, a little bit harder, a little bit easier than normal mode, but you're gonna get attacked a little bit more. Adventure Story is there's actually a story going on. So there's a decent, like you get attacked often, but not too often, so you can still kind of just play your story out. Strive to Survive is you get attacked a lot. Bloodlust, you get attacked almost all the time. And Losing is Fun is just everything is fucked. I can't wait for our Cuppa compadre to join in. So yeah, these 3 are like, this is like normal and these are easy. And these are like hard, really hard, and deadly. Basically think of it like that. So far we've got a vote for community, or for story. Community Builder sounds nice. If I were a sadist, I'd go for Losing is Fun. All right, so we've got Losing is Fun, Community Builder, and Adventure Story. Okay, well, we got 2 for Adventure Story. All right, so we're going to be on a little bit harder of a difficulty. We'll just call it Transit Seed. These are the different kind of factions. Like there's a pirate gang, rough outlander union, civil outlander union, a couple of tribes, a shattered empire, mechanoid hive. Mechanoids are fucking scary. Insects, and it's an insects general line. We're just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna try and change all that stuff too much. We're generating our world, so let's go with adventure story. Yep, agreed. All right, so now we can pick where we want to land. I forget how. Right, all right, it's WASD. So the green areas are more like this is the dark green is like swamp. The light green is more foresty. An average temperate forest. This is more of a boreal forest. This is like a desert. The sand. These are tundra. And then like the really these rocky parts are more mountainous areas. So I generally go with a temperate forest. So I'm gonna look for a place that's surrounded by more calm. Yeah, let's see. Let's go here. This looks like a good place. This is near water. I don't want to be too close to the water, because then that takes up a lot of our map space. So we're just gonna go here. This is good. Play classy. Fluid. Begin with a simple ideology and develop it over time. This is new stuff that I haven't done yet. Presets mild classic like gameplay with small variations. Select an ideology. We'll just do classic. Okay, so now this is the meat and potatoes of the starting. Tundra. You want to go in? Wait, everybody wants to go into tundra. Okay, we're gonna go into tundra then. You guys are evil. Dude, I'm not gonna have food. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna build right here so we can at least go near a forest. Oh, I've never played tundra. This is gonna be hard. All right, so this is the meat and potatoes. These are all the different villagers that were on our people that were on our ship. So there were 2, 4, 6, 8, right? And they all have different attributes and stuff. So they're shooting, melee, how good they are at shooting, how good they are at melee, how good they are at construction, how good they are at mining, cooking, plants, animals, crafting, artistic, medical, social, intellectual. Excuse me. And the fire next to it shows how willing they are to learn it and how quickly they'll become more skilled the more they do it. So this guy is really good at shooting, really good at mining, really good at social and intellectual. So the more that they shoot, the faster they'll get to max level, and the higher level they are, the better they are at doing it when they do it. So for shooting, they're less likely to miss, basically. Mining, they mine quicker, and they're less likely to lose out on materials. Social, they're better at doing trade deals, and they can convince people to join our party. And intellectual is for learning things, for looking through different technologies. And then they also have like incapable of dumb labor, so incapable of doing a lot of manual stuff, like can't haul, can't clean. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. And they also have a health wound, an old gunshot wound. That's not good. They have a great memory and very neurotic. Feels constantly nervous about everything that has to get done. Will work extremely hard to attain this state of affairs, but his nerves can easily get the better of him. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so that means that they can freak out a lot. Thank you. The kids are asleep, so that's why I haven't been able to come before. Doom definitely is not kid friendly. Yeah, this one's a little bit more kid friendly, but not that kid friendly. We can literally enslave people in this. I mean, bad people. Tundra is my type of place. Bunch of cousin lumps of snow around. Let's go live in a tundra, just you, me, and my Siberian husky. I haven't the slightest idea what you mean. Slaying demons is quite a noble task, and certainly teaching children to be noble isn't a bad yeah, it's not like it's gory or anything. Alright, I'm just gonna look through these guys. Let's see, who has... Okay, McFly Logger's pretty good. A lot of these people have zeros. Let's... I'm not a huge fan of all these zeros. So if they have a 0, it means that they'll never... that they haven't done it at all, and they might not ever do it. A lot of these are the only ones that they're incapable of being. Incapable of being violent isn't that bad. And the only problem is early on you do need to hunt for food, but they can train other animals to do it, which is good. So Valdez might be great. She's good at cooking, medical, and intellectual. Okay, that's medical and intellectual is very important. So they have decent and everything. They just can't fight, which is fine. We're gonna need some people to back them up. We need people who are good at fighting. Viking Void Ranger, not good at crafting or artistic stuff. That's fine. It's fine. We don't need people who are good at that, but they're really good at shooting and melee. Okay, that's good. They can do the hunting. They can kind of make up for it. And this okay. So he won't be able to craft or artistic stuff is just to make things prettier, so people are less likely to get upset. Health is good. Chio Lips Mare. Ooh. Where is it? Oof. She's good at shooting. She's kind of whatever. So this one's pretty good. Good at mining and social and intellectual. Well, we have 2 fighters. That'll be good in the early game. Okay. Oh, we only have 1 person who can clean. That's not good. Let's... Incapable of intellectual and whatever, but they can do the dumb labor like cleaning and stuff. Let's see, who's the husband? McFly? Okay, so we've got 2 fighters. Oh yeah, plants is for growing. We don't have one that's really good at plants, but we can get one who's good at plants. Oh, that's a lot of zeros, and then 2 that they won't do. So these blank ones. Oh, this is hard. Estella has won 5 from the jump game. Ooh, congratulations. I haven't the slightest idea what you mean slaying. Oh, we already saw it. Chuck in a tamed servine animal and you got yourself a deal. Hello, I've returned. Welcome back, Tokoyami. Oh, this is hard. Sean is really good. We might need Sean. We might need to let Rodriguez die. That's not good, because if damn it, we have too many who are... Sister... Let's see, dang, this is hard, this is hard. Otto looks like a good middle ground. No, can't do dumb. Not doing firefighting is kind of a problem. Well, we're definitely keeping this one. These 2 we need to keep because they kind of balance each other out. Can't fight, but this one can. Fight in their stead. We need someone who's good with plants. Oh, wait. Let me see something. Okay. This has animals, medical, intellectual. Medical, social, shooting. Ooh. And construction. Animals is better for late game. Mining and crafting. Only thing is that one can't do. Nicholas Viking. You know, let's do a family. Let's see, Masi, yeah, Muggless and Viking. Alright, and we're gonna rename these to... This one is Migru. Persephone. So these are you guys. I'm gonna make them you guys. The first ones I see. Redeem, suggest a poll. Ooh, what poll? Streamer can pick whatever he likes. Ooh, let's demonstrate the power of democracy. Okay, okay. We'll do a 1-minute poll for that. Okay, let's continue. So that's Migru Seratum. Oops. This is you, Migru. Migru, you're this person. This is Tokoyami. Fan. Birdman. Your nickname is Birdman. This is gonna be Yuki Sar. How do you spell it? Sarkhel. Watching any good shows right now? Nah, I haven't really been watching stuff. I've been working. I've been watching some D&D old VODs. Snowman. There we go. So this is our group. You guys are a family. Let's hope it works out. Do we have? Okay, we should be good. We don't have anyone for plants, and our intellectual overall isn't that strong, but we can build that up. That's the good thing. All right, let's start. Let's load in the game finally, guys. Let's go. I can pick what I want. Oh, you guys are sweet. But I want you guys to have input because you're the ones living in it. Okay, yes. The three of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens ripping metal. You barely get to escape the pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Pew pew pew. All right, first things first, let's look at everybody's bio. Who's the best at shooting? Okay, so you get that, and you get that. No, actually, let's. And you get the knife because we don't have another one for you. Allow. If it, by the way, if it's not allowed, if it has this X, oops, no. It has an X over it, that means they won't pick it up. They'll just ignore it. All right, let's let them pick up their weapons, and you're gonna pick up that armor. You're gonna pick up the helmet. And you get the pants. So silver is our money, by the way. This is our medicine. Hey, first things first, we got to set up special work zones. So the first one I like to set up is the garbage zone. We put it in the far corner. First let's menu. So these are the priorities. We'll go over that in a second. There's schedule, so sleep and work. So we're gonna have them meditate every day in the morning. We're gonna have them work until noon, and then they get an hour of break, and then they work the rest of the day. And then they get some time off at right before bed so they can eat, do whatever. For now, we might change it to work or recreation. And then they go to sleep, and they sleep from 2200 to 0500. I shall be a dwarf digging a hole, diggy diggy hole. I just finished watching the 2012 TMNT show, and I still really love it. I'm glad you love it. I remember enjoying parts of it. It was pretty good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, turtles with a half shell, turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting teens. I don't remember. I used to know the theme song. Oh my god, it was so good. It had a smacking theme song. Let's be honest here. All right, first, so we have zones that we can set up. We're gonna set up a dumping zone, which means this is where all our trash is gonna go. All the stuff we don't want to see. Let's see. Allow rotten. No. So rotten foods will go here. Corpses. No. Wait. Let's see. Rotten corpses, what chunks? No, we're not gonna put chunks here because we want to be able to use our chunk. So anything that's rotten will go here, and then we'll put a that's good. And then the next zone, we're gonna put a little bit of a dumping zone right next to it for putting humans. So anytime someone dies, oops, there we go. We're gonna put them here because we're not gonna eat humans. All right, otherwise that's nasty. So that's the first thing. Now let's see the layout. Marsh. Yeah, we can't grow on there. Can we grow on here? Soil. Ooh. So there is some soil. Heroes in a half shell. Yep. That was my jam when I was a kid. I'm talking the original one with the turtles being hilarious and comic relief. All the TMNT shows have amazing opening songs. Then the 2012, 2013 one came out, and that was just edgy as heck, and I loved it. Why the F is Absol so tiny? I don't know, man. You tell me. You tell me. Oh, I'm gonna shrink everything down, by the way, real quick, just so it doesn't take up too much screen time. So there we go. Just so it doesn't take up too much screen space. Okay, what's next? What is this? Ancient barrels. Interesting. Ooh, heal root. That'll be useful for later. I'm trying to see where I want to build our base. Because what we're going to need is power, and we're going to need some fortress. Let's build around... Wait. Ooh, rich soil. Ooh, that's good. So we're going to need this food up here later. And we want the water near our house so we can use it to put stuff out. Put fires out. So let's... So let's first see the work schedule. Firefighting should always be number one. If something happens, we need to be firefighting. Patient, if you're injured, make that number one. We'll make it number two for the people who are weaker at it. Bed rest, if you're sick, number one always. Hall, we'll leave that at 3. Basic, not sure yet. Warden. We'll put that on 1 for you. Hunt. Put that on 1. Construction. You'll do construction. We'll change this all later as we get there. We're gonna need food early on, so that'll be important. These we'll do later. Crafting we haven't done yet. Hauling later. Research. Once we can, I'm gonna have you do a lot of research. Okay, I want you to Tokoyami. You're gonna do all the research for us. Damn, I'm giving you a lot of priorities. You don't have a lot of priorities, Yukino. So let's put you at number 1, cleaner and hauler for now. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Yeah, we're just putting it on 4. In worst case scenario. What is haul plus again? High priority, regular kind, but only for things that are manually designated. Use. Oh yeah. So yeah, anytime that something is manually designated to be hauled, you're gonna go for that right away. All right, so that's our setup. Now let's give people some orders. Let's chop some trees down. Actually, let's chop some trees down. And limestone. That looks like a bad place to start digging into. So we're gonna dig into here first. So start mining the limestone for now. Now, who did I put on mining? Oh, Tokoyami. Tokoyami, you're gonna go mine some shit for us for now. Because that's what we need you to do. And then we have some food. And then let's structures, right? Where is it? There it is. They're gonna make some walls, so we have our house. Let's make it 15 wide by 15 wide because my brain likes that. And where are we gonna put? We'll put 1 door here and 1 door here. And furniture, let's have 1, 2, 3 beds, and then an animal sleeping spot right here. And then for now, we'll just do a little table right in the center of the room with cheap stools. And that's good for now. I don't want to break this open, so we'll keep it here. Let me think. Let's move our base over, actually. So cancel this section. Oops, not what I wanted to do. And put the door here. All right, let's speed it up now. So it's the first part of the day. They're just meditating for now. Let them meditate to relax. Yeah, this is my favorite TMNT show. I love everything about it, and the turtles feel like actual teenagers who happen to know ninjutsu, and the villains, they were amazing. Shredder was badass and petty as hell, and I enjoyed what they did with Krang. True, Krang got so much character development. High on high of... Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Wait. Oh, that was bad. Now my daughter loves Miraculous Ladybug and my son loves Peppa Pig. And if I have to hear that theme song one more time, I'm gonna rage quit. Kazoo. That's my mouth, by the way. All my mouth. I'm gonna move this down so it's not putting a shadow over my face. Oh, look, we've got a special visitor. Juliet the kitty. She wants to say hi. Kitty, is there anything you want to say? No? Oh, you want to say thanks for joining this colony and doing all your hard work in our special colony. Bye-bye. She's gonna go sit on her special kitty stool. For those of you who don't know, there's a stool right next to my desk that the kitties have. Alright, let's oh. Is anyone missing pants? Alright, let's oh. Let's allow this, because steel will be useful later. Ah, good, good. We got some limestone. We're gonna use limestone later for the walls and such. For now, let's finish making our bed. Yukino is an early riser, it seems. Needs sleeping alone. Oh, that's right. 2 of them are married, right? Oh, let's make a double bed then. Who's the one who did we have doing construction? Persephone? Once our meditation is done, we're gonna... We need more wood. What happened? A bed is no longer assigned to Persephone. That's fine. Oh, we can get plant seeds. Oh, good to know. How much wood is needed? Oh, I need 22 more wood. Okay, Persephone, thank you for making the doors. Good job. Yes, chop those trees down. We're gonna need those. The heck is this? Ancient worship remains. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Is this jade? Ooh, jade. We can use that to make stuff later. Or we can sell it. Selling it's probably a good idea. Yeah, put a roof down. Thank you. It's gonna be dark in here, but that's fine. Better than raining. That should make it a little warmer. How much more wood do we need? Just a bit more. Only Yuki has one. Jump, jump. Oh, are you guys dancing? I'm Pekka Pig. This is my little brother, George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig. Peppa Pig. I think you've heard that one too many times. And my god, Tiger Claw has to be one of my favorite henchman villains ever. I loved everything about him. How he fights and how he looks. Oh my god. Sounds amazing. Tokoyami, I think you're a bit too into him. Just a smidge. Is anybody not wearing pants? I am very confused with what's going on. Okay. Did we cut down all the trees already? Dang. Alright, orders. We need to cut down more trees so that way 2 of you can have a bed. We can make marble built walls. Let's make some marble walls. Why not? Structure. Oh, I can't make it yet. I need to research it. Tiger Claw, don't you mean Tiger Star? Pants are for squares. No, I forgot what his real name, but his villain name is Tiger Claw. Sounds like a cool character. So this is going to be Persephone's and Tokoyami's. Because they are married, right? Yes, Yuki is Persephone's husband in this. New fanfic confirmed. Alright, this is where we're gonna put our storage. We're gonna put a little door here. And let's set this as a stockpile zone. For now, we'll allow humans. Do not allow rottens here. Only animal corpses. And we'll allow all sorts of random chunks. For now. Then once we set up another section past that, we'll change it up. Let's see. Furniture. We need to make... No, production. Butcher table. A fueled stove. A simple research bench. And stonecutter's table. And let's put chairs. So the reason you put chairs in front of them is because otherwise people get uncomfortable standing. Like, imagine if you're working on something and standing, it's going to be painful. So you put a chair so they can relax. Sleep is for the tired. Oh, wait, does that mean I'm Hades? I'm not sure Hades is going to like that. No, I forgot what his real name was. Dang it. Area revealed. Oh, we've got a visitor. That's cool. Let's mine some more of this. Let's just set all of this to be mined. Who has the most social? Okay. Oh, he's a trader. We don't really have anything to trade yet. Okay, so we have to add... So when you get these things built, they don't just immediately start doing what you want them to do. You have to add things like butcher animal. And let's do until we have 10. So now it'll... when we kill an animal, it'll butcher it. Speaking of, is there an animal to put? I don't know. Searcher travels from kinship, blah blah blah. Ancient centipede shell. That's scary. Yeah, she's almost social. Visitors are leaving. That's fine. Let's haul these things. Ah, we need to put this as stone cutter. So I'd build, make marble stone blocks. Do until we have 50. Limestone, do until we have 50. Alright, who's set to craft? Okay, so Tokoyami can't craft. You got those wings after all. How are you gonna craft with those huge wings? Who's set to cut plants? Let's make Tokoyami set that, because we want we need materials right now. We'll cut it down. Mad hair. Oh, that's not good. So randomly things can happen, like animals can go crazy and they'll just start attacking us. So we're gonna hunt them down. There we go. Killed him. Easy peasy. Didn't even break a sweat. Can we make lights? Yeah, we'll make some lamps in a bit. First, we need to finish building up our base, you know. Hey, let's put mining down. Who's mining? Let's put that at 2 for now. And I also really enjoyed the Rat King. Rat King is cool. That guy was creepy as fuck. Doesn't help that he's voiced by the guy who plays Scarecrow in the new Batman Adventure series. But just like Scarecrow, he only has like 4 episodes for him. So what is my duty? Good question. It's 2:13 a.m., so I need to head off. Good night. Good night, Migro. Sleep well. I feel rather fatigued, yet I shan't leave. 'Tis too early for me to venture to the land of slumber. Geez. See ya. Good night. Get some rest. Thanks for dropping by, though. How much food? We only have 8 food left. Dang it, you have too many responsibilities right now. Because I need you to cook those things and hunt. Once you're done constructing, we'll have you build stuff. Or once we'll have you do some hunting and tech. Ooh. Okay, now that we've built the steel research, the simple research bench, we can start researching things. So we currently know passive coolers, complex clothing like hats and stuff, stone cutting, which is nice, complex furniture. We have electricity and air conditioning. Let's see. We wanna. Smithing is really useful because we're gonna need weapons later, but food is gonna be a little more important. Batteries is something we're gonna need because it looks like we're not gonna get a lot of sunlight. I'm scratching my leg real quick. Tree sowing, which can lead to cocoa, which is really good for selling and making different sorts of things. Actually, real quick. So we're gonna make some grow zones over here. What do we want to grow? We'll start growing potatoes. Let's grow some potatoes. Potatoes are really good to grow early game. Let me see. Here. Harvest, limited lifespan. Fertility, sensitivity. What does that mean? Low sensitivity means that the plant will grow about the same speed in rich or poor soil. High sensitivity means that the plants will grow slow in poor soil, but faster in rich soil. What's the temperature? 5. I didn't mute the mic. Again, I didn't mute the mic fast enough. So how much of a dick move is this for my book? The MC is in a courtship with a guy who's the 4th great nephew of the queen. MC gets into an accident, rendering her resigned to a wheelchair for the rest of her life. And so the guy leaves because I could not possibly see in court married to an invalid. It would disgrace my family. Surely you understand. You are an intelligent young lady. Grow some weird variety of fungus instead. God bless you. Thank you. I don't know this guy, but I hate his fucking guts. Sunlight. Only plants need those. True. True. What's the temperature around here? Hmm. 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Where's potato? Potato. So 32. 32. Grow time takes 11 days to harvest. What takes the shortest amount of time? Oh, but they need to be higher level. That only takes 4 days. How long does it take potato? 5 days. Rice. 3 days. Ooh. So we'll do a rice plant. Harvest yields 6. But it only takes 3 days, so that's good. So yeah, we'll do this. Let's leave that at 2 for you. Let's put that at a 3 for you. Let's put that 2. That way you can cook and hunt. And we'll put that as a 3. Wait, who has the gun? Gear. So Yuki's the one with the knife, right? Yeah, Yuki. So Yuki, yeah, your hunting is gonna be a little low right now. Let's put this at low priority for everybody. Let's put this at a 4 for now. Persephone will hunt and construct for us. Yuki will be our planter, hauler, crafter. Let's put hauling at a 2. Cleaning should be at a 3 right now. Crafting and growing and cutting should be maxed. Because we're gonna need food. We're gonna need so much food. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this is good. Oh, we never saw what we want. You know what? We'll do tree sowing because there's not a lot of trees. Pine trees, minimum growth temperature. We'll grow a bunch of pine trees. And where do we grow those? We'll just grow them over here. So let's... okay. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Persephone thinks you should give your faction a name. What should we name our group, guys? What should the name of our group be? Good. He should be hated. Very much despised, in fact. Yesterday I spent 5 hours trying to beat Resident Evil 2, and I did, and it was a really good game. Congratulations, Tokoyami. Congratulations. So, guys, what do you think we should name our faction? And then, what should we name our settlement? IP Daily. IP Daily? That's our faction name, IP Daily. What about the name of our settlement, our town? Okay, so we have a vote for IP Daily. What about the town name? Oh, we're already at 2.5 hours. Okay, I need to take a break in a couple seconds. Actually, I'll go on a break. You guys decide the names while I'm on break. Dum Dum, you know what we're looking for. If anybody asks, Planet of the Shrimps. Well, we're not naming the planet. We're naming our small colony. So like Shrimp Town. I have to say shrimp because Twitch is stupid. So the second should be YS There Yumgone. Town of Degens. Degen Town. Alright guys, you guys go debate on those while we're on break. I need to pee and my cat needs a little snack. She's clearly hungry, so we'll be right back. So guys, we're back. And I like the name. Let's see. We said Planet of the Shrimps. Yes, there Umgo Ni. Town of Degens. Down to Hades Town. Dance. It is very good and very spooky game, and I liked it more than Resident Evil 7 because while I had fun time with the game, it gets really boring halfway through the game after they get past the Texas Chainsaw Massacre part. So guys, I have an idea for how we should name our town. All right. Now bear with me. I think I came up with the best one while I was. There we go. Luigiana. How's that? Luigiana? I think we can go with Luigiana and be instead of IP Daily. We P Daily. How's that? How do you guys like that? You guys like those names? What are you thinking? Oh, I just noticed we have a Meganium. Who's Dum? You picked Meganium. Oh, thank you for picking Meganium. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Meganium is the worst final evolution out of all the evolutions in Gen 2. But I love Gen 2 so much. I love all the evolutions, the full line for all three of them. I think they're wonderful. It just sucks that Meganium is a pure grass type, and pure grass type sucks. And Meganium also learns like barely any good moves. Its stats are pretty and it gets screwed over in Gen 2. Like it has no gyms that it can fight well in Gen 2, which sucks. Even though I love Meganium and Chikorita and all that stuff. Although my favorite is Cyndaquil. Perfect. Sure, why not? I go to fend off some Valkyries for 3 milliseconds, and I come to this bonanza. Yeah, we're gonna be WP Daily in Luigiana. There we go. That our community is now known. Our faction is WP Daily, and our community is Luigiana. Welcome to Luigiana. Here we've got Luigi's, we've got Anna's, we've got everybody. All right, we don't got pizza yet though. Don't worry, we'll get the pizza. We'll get some pizza someday. But for now, we don't got the pizza. All right, just not yet, friends. Soon we'll get the pizzas. Not yet. Why is it making me build? Why am I not allowed to build like a regular door? Build copy. And we're gonna make a new stockpile zone here. No. Don't allow foods. Yeah, we'll allow this for now. Raw resources. No. We'll allow stone blocks and all that stuff, but plants are gonna stay in there. Items. Yes, items. Yes, we'll put weapons, building parts. And no corpses. And then we'll change the rules for this one. Foods, corpses. Take the chunks out, take the building, take the apparel, take the weapons. Items. Yeah, no, we'll keep saying no. Raw resources, no stone blocks. But yes to the plant matter. We'll allow drug and medicine in here. And there we go. So this is gonna be where this is gonna essentially be our refrigerator later where we keep all our foods. And this is just gonna be where we keep all our materials. Ah, it's summer, cool. It's gonna be warm here though. Bye. I'm glad to have had been in the den a bit today. Okay, bye Yuki, go sleep. I gotta go have a nice time. I will see you guys. Oh no, you're saying goodbye to Toki. Okay, Yuki, so bye Toko, Yami. See you later. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Na, na, na. Twilight X Mordecai. Interesting. Do not speak of that cursed thing here. This is hallowed ground. I know who Twilight is. I don't know who Mordecai is off the top of my head. Yes, I've watched some stuff. Oh wait, did I make 2 butcher tables? Oh my god. Deconstruct. Furniture, where is it? No. Production. Fueled stove. This is vital. This is vital that we make this because we need to get food. A group of travelers from the kingship of Golgaman are passing by. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna make do until you have 10. For now, we can only make simple meals because we don't really have the time or the energy to make other meals. And we don't even have the food yet. Hello. Hello. Yeah, let's power. So we can make wind turbines. Where do we want to put these? Raid. The group of tribespeople from the Rodabalo tribe have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare defenses or attack them preemptively. Alright, everybody. Let's go to war. You think you can stop us? End him. End him. Don't let him live. Send a message. Alright, undraft. Allow. Anthropomorphic blue jay. Hold up. That sounds... oh, Mordecai from regular show. No. Don't do that. Nasty. We're not mixing those two things. Nah, no way, friend. All right, let's who's set to cook? Refrigerator spoils at 9 out. Oh, that's not good. It's probably just gonna spoil. Oh well. Next time. Who do we have set to craft? Yukino, who has to also do the growing and the plant cutting. It's okay. Once he's grown some stuff, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, we were gonna put down a growing zone for some trees. Let's make it kind of big, and then... Wait, we can't yet. Because we still need to research tree sowing. So once we research tree sowing, we can do that. Oh, we need more wood. Orders. Chop wood. Alright, that's good. Ancient ruined APC. Was there a war that happened here? Damn. Getting some Horizon Zero Dawn vibes from that. We said, do not bring that into this hallowed place. Hey, I'm not the one who started it. Tree sowing or sowing? Or sawing? Sowing, as in like planting. S-O-W-I-N-G. Sowing. Sowing. Who's our doctor? Do we even have any med packs? Let's look around, see if there's any med pack. I know we can... Oh, shoot. One thing I hate is that stuff gets flown all the way to the other side of the world sometimes. Med packs, med packs. Let's see, we put his dead body here. The reason you want to put the dead bodies there, by the way, is people don't want to see a dead body. If they get upset, they can go crazy and start killing each other. Okay, I don't see any medicine. I'm gonna put those to urgent haul because they're food. We don't want them to go bad, and when people are hungry, we don't want them to have to run across the map. All right, let's harvest the heal root. Heal root is gonna be very necessary. Who's our grower and cutter? Yuki? Okay. What's it saying? Low medicine. Yeah, I got that. Okay, eat and then... I know he wants to go to sleep, but I want to collect this stuff. Oh, he leveled up his plant. That's good. So he's less likely to lose out. That'll be good for late game. I'm gonna set that to urgent haul. Damn it, Yuki's our urgent hauler as well. DR, do we have one Dr. P.E. Pepper in the colony? No, we do not. Our colony is Tokoyami, Persephone, and Yukino. You guys are our colony right now. Let's just turn your hunting off then. Need meditation spot. Tattered appear. Oh, we'll make a meditation spot. What is that? Structure? No. Miscellaneous? Ah. There we go. Caterpillar. We'll make more stuff when we have the time and resources. Right now we don't even have energy. How do we get components again? And let's set this to get mined because we need the components. That seems good. Oh, it looks like we healed up Yukino. Nice. 56% grown. We might have made that work area a bit big, but it's fine. It's fine. Who's our miner? No one is really set to mining right now. We'll have them start mining more tomorrow. Or now. Now is good too. We need the compact machinery because that's how you get components. If I lost my stuff, it was really tough. That's it. Rage quit. I know that feeling, friend. Now we're gonna do a... I'm gonna put walls here, floors here, so that way grass doesn't grow up, because if it does, these don't produce as much as well. Transport pod crash. Oh, let's save them. Oh geez, I need a little area for prisoners, real quick. No. Oh, where'd I put that bed? Where's that guy that crashed? Come on, we gotta cut stuff. Actually, let's cancel this for now, because otherwise it's going to take too much work up. Love how Link is kind of just chilling there, hovering around like some god. Link oversees all. Yes, Link oversees all. Best available, fleeing Duchess. Theodosius, a Duchess of the Shattered Empire, is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting cat. Theodosius wants to keep her safe at Louisiana for a few hours until her shuttle can pick her up. She will bestow 8 honor on whoever accepts this quest. This is enough honor to receive the royal title of Yeoman, and all benefits that come with it, including the first level of psychic powers. Ooh. Let's give it to Tokoyami, so Tokoyami's a little better. Let's speed it up. Come on. No, finish this. Finish this. Oh, we need more building material. Tokoyami, cut more wood. All right, well, she's done. We got the freeholder type. The title of freeholder can be inherited. If he dies, no one will inherit his title. Sweet. She already left. Shuttle arrived. Tokoyumin ceremony. The Shattered Empire is ready to grant Tokoyami the title of yeoman, and the power of level 1 Psylink is in a bestowing ceremony. So will arrive by shuttle and perform the ceremony. The bestower will only give a title if any throne room requirements are satisfied. There's a chance of gaining extra honor depending on how many viewers attend the ceremony. Additionally, every viewer gains a mood bonus. You can betray the bestower to steal Psylink Nuo forms, but this will make the Shattered Empire your enemy. If you miss or fail the ceremony, there will be another opportunity later. If the bestower or guards are harmed for any reason, there will be diplomatic consequences. Good to know. Quest completed. Did the guy die? Oh, he died. No! The Yorkshire Terrier died. Oh well, it was just a dog. Sad. We lost somebody, guys. Name for the fallen sadness song. It's just...
Look, no!
Next time. Illuminati. Illuminati! This bear killed him. Lock the bear in. Let him starve. Let's see if there's anyone to hunt. Doesn't look like to be a lot of animals around here, which is a bit of a problem. No, those are not animals. There's only the bear. We could fuck him up pretty easily, though, I think. Only problem is he's healthy right now. Yuki will want his own... they'll all want their own rooms later, so... we should probably start prepping for that soon. How close are we in our research? Not very close. Sorry, I had to burp. Just a dog. How dare you? 'Twas the goodest boy. Yeah, but he didn't do anything for us, okay? He look, he was only good for meat so far. He didn't help us in any way yet. He just died. It's not very useful. All right, I'm just saying. Where did we put his body? I guess he got eaten by something, or he walked away. That's also a possibility. Let's set those to harvest, so we cut them. Okay, we're almost done with this area. Which isn't necessary, but it will be useful. Can we make temperature? Temperature. Oh yes, we can make coolers. Now the reason I'm doing this double layer thing here is well, let me check. There we go. The reason I'm doing this double layer is because we're going to make this into a refrigerator. And if people are constantly going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, the cold air is going to leave and it's going to make all the food bad. So we'll just keep this one area refrigerated. And the rest will be... and the rest will just be a walkway. And then we'll make the refrigerator bigger as we continue. Now let's just set them all to haul. Why not? They'll haul it eventually. Oh, there we go. Speed hauling. Let's go. After a hard day's labor, he would provide us comfort and cuddles. Dang, damn it. Not anymore, he won't. Now he only provides comfort for the hungered, for the bear. Ah, shit, we didn't... All right, we have this built a little far away from our power, but it's fine. There's a reason for it. They don't have power yet, but they will. Let's turn this down to -38. So that way things will actually stay frozen in here. Making it even bigger, you've heard of the mini fridge. Now say hello to the maxi fridge. True. Oh, you understand. You understand, my friend. I don't know why my thumb hurts so much, but it does. It's like really tired out from something. Oh. Oh. There we go. Do we need to make multiple meditation spots? Let's This is for when we have like 6 people in the colony later. Now let's make some power lines. Okay, so now this power should transfer through these blue lines, like you see. Wherever we have steel, yep, see, there we go. Now all we need is to get more wood. Orders, chop wood. He's the head cutter, right? This is both good. This is good for 2 reasons. One, it's leveling him up. It's leveling up his cutting on basic plants, which will help with harvesting, so we're less likely to lose out on materials later. And it's giving us wood material. Let's see. His plants is already... See, look, it's increasing so much. What do I have with mining? I should probably swap them. I did that poorly. Oh, it's because he's also the hunter. That's why I didn't want to do that. Oh, shit. Let's just have them both high mining level. Here, we'll just keep that at 2. Because the growing is getting really important. Okay, once Persephone wakes up the next day, we're gonna have her finish building this area. See, it's not refrigerated yet. It's deteriorating because unroofed slash out. Oh, she didn't even make the roof yet. Zone. Stinky, stinky. Deconstruct this. We need we need the actually no. Cancel. Oops. There we go. We don't need all that there, that way we'll use up less room, and there we go. We have a bigger stockpile zone now. Hey, go meditate. Okay, we're gonna have our refrigerator done very soon. Let's furniture. Let's put in a standing light here. Standing light here. And a standing light there. That should be enough. Yep, there we go. Light. Let there be light. And then because we want that to be cleaner, let's clean up the floors in there. Raid the gray size. Okay. They're attacking immediately. Ah! Some guy named Lips. Quick, everybody. Group up. All right. Ah, no. Let's make this for prisoners, and then we're gonna capture him. We're gonna kill this bear. Oh no, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Oh no, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. When was the last time we saved? Hey, we're gonna go back. Eek. Too much he brought morale after a hard day's labor. Too much Thanos snapping. Oh, true. True. Okay, I'm gonna save here. We pee daily. Actually, let's name it Louisiana. Oops, Louisiana. That way I can find it fast. Let's get this bear out of here. Actually, let the bear starve, and then when it gets hungry, we'll kill it. Let's kill this rabbit for its meat. Oh, we've got rice. Nice. Let's set you to do some hauling real quick. Zaga's been streaming for 3 let the bears starve. What is wrong with you? Hey, it's a valid tactic. Uptime. Oh, we've been streaming for 3 hours. Okay, so after we move all this stuff out, we'll we're gonna end the stream, because I'm actually having a lot of fun playing RimWorld with you guys. This is so much fun. Oh my god, you guys are awesome. Frozen won't spoil. Yep. Okay, we got our refrigerator. Our basic level refrigerator. Nice. Okay. Draft. Yuki, no, run. Run, Yuki. Nice. All right, Yuki, bring... Haul that back, and then we're gonna heal you as soon as it... Goodbye, Shane. Have a lovely night, and give Claire my best. And, of course, pet the kitties for... Good night, Dum Dum and Puffed. Good night. We'll see you later. Oh, Yuki got super injured. Oof. That's not good. Oh, we didn't make the... whatever. Let's make the doors. Plant the standing lamp. Oops, no. Standing lamp, put that on there. This one here. My brain needs them to, you know how it goes when your brain needs you to set it up a certain way. There we go. That should definitely be close enough. We need to research batteries soon. Okay, so it's still frozen even though we don't have enough power. Good to know. Grid excess stored. That's not good. We need the batteries soon, though. Minor break risk. Ooh, that's not good. Shot by Tokoyami, 11%. Can he not get healed? Who's our harvester? Anybody can harvest, so. Harvest that. Is there any more? Yes. Who's the one set to doctor? Persephone is. Why is it not letting me heal? I am confused. Alright, we're almost done with getting tree sowing. It's fine, it'll put itself out. Or not, it's fine too. Blood loss is minor. Let's see. Volume. Blood loss has relatively mild effects, but when blood loss becomes severe, oxygen transport becomes badly impaired. Victim loses the ability to move. Extreme blood loss leads to death. Blood loss naturally recovers over time as the body slowly regenerates its blood supply. Okay. A group of poor travelers are approaching looking for help. The travelers are begging for 30 silver. They want the silver so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. Give them items to travelers by selecting colonists and right-clicking on Velma. Travelers are move on after 1 day. These travelers are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without diplomatic cons. We'll give them 30 silver. It's fine. Who's our best negotiate? Ah, Persephone. Why can't I right-click anymore? How did it say to do it again? Right, check quests. You have items surrounded by selecting a colonist and right-clicking on. Here you go. Oh, they have items to trade. Ooh, we might need medicine. So let's rest and then we'll get the medicine. That's the number one thing we need right now is medicine. Medicine is hard to get. Once it's daytime, we'll, Oh no, it has the right-click abandon ship. No, it looks like it's working. Megumi. It is the sleep time. Until 6. What time is it? Where? Oh, hour 3. So at hour 6, we'll do the trading. Looks like they're leaving. Wait. I want to trade with you. I was just sleeping. Oh. Let's see. Do you have any medicine? Oh, yes, you have medicine. So, one of your medicines, and we'll give you 23 silver. Sounds like a plan. Anything else? Ooh, how much is this though? Way too much. We don't have that much. Just the medicine. Who's the one doing the research right now? Mainly you two. Your skill level's only 5. It's gonna take you a while to get some skill level. Good news is the more they do it, the better. I know I should have kept at least. I know I should have kept that one researcher, but I want to make the family group. I thought that would be fun. It's also less likely to cause problems too. Wait, what? think they're just relaxing. Oh, they need recreation. Counselor role unfulfilled. These are not filled. Counselor, you can assign someone a role on their social tab. If there's roles remain empty, the following people will be unhappy. Who should be the counselor then? Bio, wait, where does it say their life? Who's related to who? Well, let's just see who's, Tokoyami and Persephone. So we'll make Tokoyami the counselor. So how do you do that? Social tab. Holds the group together and represents your faction in diplomatic interactions. Counselor who heeds rituals and personally counsels believers. Yeah, I know I need batteries. Ooh, recreational activities. Where's that? There it is. We'll make some horseshoe games for now. We really need more wood. Oh, good. She's moving this out of here. Is there a chair there? Yeah, there's a chair. Okay, we're good. We're good. But problems equal drama, and drama is what the masses want. Well, we'll get that later. Let's see. How hungry is this guy? That's a girl. We could try and tame this bear later. That's a thought. Yeah, we'll think about it later. For now, let's set those to harvest. Well, we have one medicine and lots of food. That's the good news. Later, I'm gonna move these to space in here, maybe. That way, they won't have to go through as many doors. Ah, the bear escaped. Quick, rebuild the wall. Okay, we don't need you to haul anymore, so let's... who's hauling right now? Put that back at 3. Hunt, construct. Let's get a bunch of heal root. Heal root is way too useful not to get more of. Ah, light! And I said, let there be light. Let's chop this wood. Chop your wood down. All right, we said we'd finish when we, so let's save. Luigiana. All right, we said we'd finish when we, cleared all this out. Okay, we've gone, a little over almost 3.5 hours. So guys, we're gonna go back to the main cam. We're gonna quit out. Guys, it has been so much fun. Let's zoom y'all in. All right, everybody, thank you all for stopping by. Who do we want to raid? Let's raid. Let's raid Lua. Lua's on right now, so we'll raid her real quick. She's playing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I hear that's a fun game. So guys, here's the raid messages. Guys, remember, if you are subscribed at tier 1, Zagger's uses dragon powers and now I'm here. But most importantly, guys, it has been so much fun having each and every one of you. Let's thank everybody who stopped by in the stream again. All right, Judge Judy Slayer, I hang, Chicken 02. It's Zeus 7 and some random introvert. Thank you all for stopping by in the stream. It's been so much fun. I love having each and every one. Tokoyami fan, Donut Puffed, all of you, so much fun, so great. I know you're all not here right now. Yuki, I know you're the only one left right now, but it was great having you here. Thank you so much for all your help. I can't wait to see you guys all Wednesday when I play with Andrew some more Doom Eternal. Remember, guys, stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is not a lot of, I do a lot more than you think I would. All right, guys, and we will see you all Wednesday. And remember, the most important rule in the entire world. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, friends.